Hi, welcome back to my channel. This is Jennifer Scrapping Cane. Today I'm sharing an 8.5 by 11 layout for the last day of Scraptember. And the Scraplift, it comes from one of the Aussie sisters, which I believe is Jessica's layout. I don't remember which one I was watching, but I believe it was Jessica. Anyways, I have a music layout, and I know that one of the Scrappy sisters also scrapbooks a lot of music, so I thought they would appreciate a music layout. I kept it fairly simple just because I don't have very many embellishments that matched, but at the same time, it's something I wanted to document. I have 3 photos of my son during a school concert for music class, and he's playing the recorder. If you're a parent in the United States and you have a third grader, you've probably heard of a recorder before, and you either love it or hate it. Luckily, my child didn't play it very often. He only played it when he had to, so it wasn't too annoying, but it probably is one of the most annoying instruments that they give out to kids in school. And they have it all through third grade, and they get to keep it because you buy it. So, yeah, that is my memory of it, and it's not my favorite. Even I had it. I remember having it in school also. But anyways, I have music note paper. I have the red scrap paper, which was from a Fancy Pants paper line. I went looking for a piece of red paper to match his shirt. And then the blue paper, which here is the blue backside, and the other side is like a black. It does have a little bit of blue on the front also, within the design, but you can barely see it. But I just like the way that the black looked, so I decided to do black on. I I do use both sides, the blue side and the black side. I decided to go ahead and go with the black for this purpose here, which I'm going to piece this together. And I kind of cut this side a little bit too short. I should have left it a little bit wider, but it's okay. I make it work in the end, and it's fine. I'm going to put the red piece right in the middle, the same way that Jessica had on her layout, and I'll put it up here in the corner again to give you a reference of that layout so you can see what I'm going by. But I wanted to basically just copy her design. So she has an orange paper going down the middle. I'm going to have this red paper going down the middle. I did add a border to my layout. She doesn't have a border on her layout. And then she has, looks like probably 1/2 inch strips on the left and the right. Mine are only 1/4 inch strips since it's a smaller scale layout. And then I have the 3 photos that are 2 by 3, and the 2 of him by himself were taken actually after the show was over. I had him go sit on the stage and take a couple of pictures for me. He was not happy about it, but he wasn't too upset by it. He went over and he did it just fine. But I wanted pictures of him. I couldn't even see him from, as you can see, at the top, or the photo I'm going to place at the top is, all of the kids playing their recorders and up on the stage, and I could barely even see him. He was not very excited to be in the concert, let's put it that way. He did do it and he did participate, but yeah, participating was not his favorite thing, but he did it. So here I have these 2 photos. I'm going to place down here at the bottom. This one I'm going to mat exactly the same way. Instead of pulling out white paper, I decided just to use that music note paper since I had a strip that I cut off. And I'm going to use it right here to mat the photos. And then I did gut it also because I do have another photo, and I'm not sure if I have any more black and white music paper. And I can always use music paper even for like birthday photos or something like that. It doesn't have to be music related. I know I don't have any more like musical photos because neither one of my sons have shown interest in playing an instrument. My youngest son still has time if he chooses, but so far he has not, and he's in 8th grade now. And my oldest never did play another instrument besides this little recorder. So here I'm going to put down the word music, and I cut these out with the die cut letters that I showed at the beginning. Those are from scrapbook.com, and they're just a nice little fat alpha that I like. And then these ones here are black glitter letters, and there was just enough on here to spell out concert, except for the T. I had to piece it together, but it works out. And then, so I'm just going to put up the top music concert. That's it. Keep it nice and simple, and um, that's how it's going to go. So I'm going to lay those down. Thought I sped this part up, but obviously not very much, or I'm really that slow. I'm not sure which. I'm going to add the music notes in the middle area. And Jessica had one more photo, but her two photos are exactly the same. I remember her saying in the video that she just had two the same. I actually had two the same of him playing the recorder, but I decided not to use it and just go with one of each and add in that big music note right in the middle. I have no idea what it's called. I don't play instruments, so I don't remember, but you know what I'm talking about. And then I'm using these other little glitter music notes from Michaels. And they have little like diamond gems on them, which I think are cute. And I could have left it the way I had it. I kind of wish I would have, because it actually didn't look that bad. Um, but to me, when I was looking at it and creating it from the, sitting down and looking at the table, I thought it looked off, like it needed more. So I just decided to add more music notes. I'll add more here in a minute, but it's okay. I like the way that it turned out. And I almost put the larger music note, which is an acrylic music note from Not Just for Boys. I almost put it in the wrong, it slipped and it kind of got glue all over, but luckily this glue dries clear, so it's fine. So here I go, adding more music notes, and I probably shouldn't have, but it's okay. It's done. They're there. They're not coming up because the one that I did pull up tore the paper, so I didn't want to pull them up again and tear it again. I'm going to come in and add gold splatters. I could have did silver to go with the diamonds, but I just decided to go with the gold. There is like a gold hue to the photos, so I thought gold was okay, and I'm just going to splatter it around. Kind of heavier down by the photos or up by the photo, and then a little bit lighter over by music. And over in the corner in the bottom right, I will add journaling about, the recorder in third grade. And that's it. I think it's fairly simple, but it serves the purpose, and it's another layout done for his album. And I want to thank the Scrappy Sisters for hosting Scraptember, putting it all together. I've enjoyed all the prompts and all the layouts that I created throughout the month. Thank you so much, and I'll definitely be back next September as long as they're playing along and create more layouts. I will be starting tomorrow for October. I can't believe we're already to October, but I will see you then. Like and subscribe, and thanks for coming by.